Very rarely do I start these reviews with the sense of wanting more. Normally, when I go into a record, I'm easily able to tear it apart and understand what the main message is that the artist is trying to come across with. And this record has confused me. It has stumped me. It has left me in a state of what in the hell did I just listen to? And that's not to say that it's a bad record, because certainly it's not. The production is really good. The vocals on Killstation are very, 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 very good. But there's so much missing. And I'm not saying that he needs to start rapping or anything like that, because he still has a captivating voice. It's just, this album, from what I saw before it had dropped, was something that he said almost killed him. And that's not to take away from the fact of the mental strain that was involved with making this album. Maybe it was a monkey on his back and he needed to get it off. Maybe that person that had ended up leaving him or leaving in general and passing away had left such a mental burden on him that he was stuck with this album and he just wanted to get it out. And it happens with people sometimes, but I've just never witnessed it. There have been very, very few times on the channel where I have come across a record that I was doing a surprise review on and I didn't like what I was listening to, and I just kept rolling with it and found something else. If I can't try and tear something apart to get the central meaning of what it is that you're telling me that I'm trying to get the time that you put in for, I can't buy into it at that point. There's so much more to be desired on this record. Every song needs another verse. Every song needs another verse. And if it's not another verse, then switch up something or add some more substance to the hooks. There's a lot that needs to be done with this record, and I'm not saying that it's bad. It's not a bad record. But there's so much more that needs to be done. I knew nothing about Killstation when I got into this. I had only listened to Sarcoma, which was featured on the album's website, and I enjoyed that song. I was like, wow, this is going to be different. I don't know anything about this guy, but this is going to be something that I haven't heard before. Do I regret listening to the album? No. The only reason I would regret listening to it is just based off of, man, I don't want to let everybody know that I can't review this because I need to. There's something that I'm not getting here. And I personally think if I reach it out to the people or even Killstation himself. Now, granted, your follower masses, anyone that I have reviewed in the past 6 months. And that's very, very difficult to try and get someone's attention that way. If you have 37,000 followers on Twitter and you don't tweet out that often other than for promotion or small purposes of letting the people know you're still alive, then you're not going to be able to respond to me. And I'm not calling you out by any means, but I would like to know if you have the time, or if a fan that is out there that is dedicated to your music wants to let me know, what am I not picking up here? There's just so much more to be desired from this. You are an immensely talented individual. The production that you have behind this record is something that I have not seen in the alternative genre for quite a bit. You kept me entertained the entire record. But what are you trying to tell us? I'm not gonna put you in the dirt because of me not understanding what it is you're telling us. I want you or a fan to let me know. Help me out. Because I know, just based off of the content of the lyrics, that there is something more in here, and I'm just not getting it, because all I'm absorbing from these songs is she's gone and I'll never get her back, and she's dead, or this person is dead and I'll never get them back. And it's so rare for me to be stuck like this. So if any fan or any person involved with Killstation has this information to at least open up his mind a little bit more and let me know what's going on inside of it, I would love to know, because normally it's easier. It's a lot easier. But I think that's all I have to say on this record. I don't feel like I have much more to say on it because of where I am with it. So, I think that's all. Thank you all for tuning in. This is Claus. My name is Ethan, otherwise known as Two-Face. If you have any information about this album, let me know in the comments. Let me know on Twitter, Facebook, whatever. And tune in next week when I review the brand new Amethyst project, Medusa. Until then, enjoy your weekend, stay selfish, and don't do anything that I wouldn't do. If that's something that you would recommend as advice, I guess it's the only way I could go about it. Peace.